At the heart of the history of precious gems, there is a jewel that stands out not only for its size and beauty, but also for its fascinating trajectory through the centuries. The Florentine diamond, also known as the Grand Duke of Tuscany, is a deep yellow gemstone that has captured the imagination of monarchs, jewelers, and treasure hunters for generations. With its impressive 137.27 carats, this diamond is not only a wonder of nature, but also a historical enigma that continues to intrigue experts and enthusiasts to this day. The story of the Florentine diamond begins in the mines of India, birthplace of some of the most famous gems in the world. It is believed to have been discovered in the 15th century, at a time when India was the only known source of diamonds. The exact place of its origin remains uncertain, but it is speculated that it was extracted from the legendary Golconda mines, famous for producing diamonds of exceptional quality and unique colors. The first documented appearance of the Florentine diamond in history occurs in the 16th century, when it becomes part of the treasury of the Medici, the powerful family that ruled Florence during the Renaissance. It is from this period that the gem receives its best-known name, although its journey until it reached the hands of this influential Italian dynasty is shrouded in mystery and speculation. One of the most intriguing legends surrounding the Medici's acquisition of the diamond involves Charles the Bold, Duke of Burgundy. The story goes that Carlos possessed the diamond and carried it with him in battles as a good luck talisman. However, in 1477, during the Battle of Nancy, the Duke was defeated and killed. His body was found days later, partially devoured by wolves, but the diamond was gone. According to legend, a Swiss soldier found the jewel on the battlefield without recognizing its true value and sold it for a pittance, supposedly for the price of a bottle of wine. The diamond would then have passed through several hands until it reached a Genoese merchant, who sold it to the Medici Bank for a considerable sum. This narrative, although captivating, lacks solid historical evidence, but it illustrates the fascination that the Florentine diamond held over the popular imagination. What is known with most certainty is that, once in the possession of the Medici, the diamond became one of the most precious jewels in their vast treasury. During this period, the gem was cut into the shape of a 9-faced double shield, a unique style that enhanced its intense yellow color and exceptional shine. This cut, unusual by modern standards, is a testament to the skill of Renaissance cutters and the aesthetics of the time. With the extinction of the Medici lineage at the beginning of the 18th century, the Florentine diamond passed into the hands of the Habsburgs, the Austrian imperial family. It was at this moment that the jewel received another of its famous names, the Grand Duke of Tuscany. This title reflects not only its impressive size, but also its importance as a symbol of power and wealth. During the reign of the Habsburgs, the diamond was used on occasions of great pomp and ceremony. It adorned the Austrian imperial crown and was often displayed at royal events, causing admiration among foreign courtiers and diplomats. The gem became a tangible symbol of the power and wealth of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, one of the most vast and influential in Europe at that time. One of the most notable moments in the history of the Florentine diamond during this period occurred in 1916, when Emperor Franz Joseph I included it in an elaborate necklace created for his wife, Empress Elizabeth, known affectionately as Sissy. This gesture not only demonstrated the emperor's affection for his wife, but also underlined the jewel's importance as a Habsburg family treasure. However, the Florentine diamond's fate was about to change drastically. With the end of the First World War and the collapse of the Austro-Hungarian Empire in 1918, the imperial family was forced into exile. Amidst the chaos and uncertainty of this turbulent period, the diamond mysteriously disappeared. This disappearance marks the beginning of one of the greatest enigmas in the history of jewelry, a saga of searches, theories, and speculation that continues to this day. Several theories have emerged to explain the disappearance of the Florentine diamond. One of the most popular suggests that the jewel was smuggled out of Austria by fleeing members of the imperial family. Another theory proposes that the diamond was stolen during the turmoil that followed the fall of the empire. There are still those who believe that the gem was secretly sold to finance the political activities of the Habsburgs in exile. One of the most intriguing clues came in the 1920s, when rumors circulated that the Florentine diamond had been seen in a jewelry store in Vienna. Researchers and enthusiasts rushed to the city, but the clue turned out to be false. This episode, however, illustrates the lasting fascination that the gem continued to hold over the public imagination. In the following decades, sporadic reports of sightings of the diamond emerged in various parts of the world. In 1938, a similar gem was reported for sale on the London jewelry market, but subsequent investigations were unable to confirm whether it was actually the Florentine diamond. During World War II, Rumors circulated that the jewel had been acquired by senior Nazi officials, possibly as part of their search for artistic and historical treasures. However, like many other diamond-related stories, this one also remains in the realm of speculation. The search for the Florentine diamond was not just limited to private investigators and treasure hunters. Governments and institutions also got involved in the search. After World War II, the Austrian government made several attempts to trace the jewel, considering it part of the national cultural heritage. These official searches, although extensive, did not produce concrete results. One of the most fascinating aspects of the history of the Florentine diamond is how it became a symbol of different eras and cultures. During the Renaissance, it was an emblem of the power and artistic patronage of the Medici. For the Habsburgs, it represented imperial greatness and dynastic continuity. In the post-war period, it became a symbol of lost cultural heritage and the search for reconciliation with the past. The physical absence of the diamond has not diminished its appeal. If anything, its disappearance only added to its mystique. The Florentine diamond has become a cultural icon, appearing in novels, films, and documentaries. Her story has been used as a metaphor for themes ranging from the transience of power to the ephemeral nature of beauty. From a gemological point of view, the Florentine diamond continues to fascinate experts. Its size and color place it among the most remarkable diamonds ever discovered. The intense yellow color, which earned it the nickname Austrian yellow, is particularly rare in large diamonds. Modern gemologists speculate about how the stone would be classified by today's standards and what its value would be in the contemporary jewelry market. The search for the Florentine diamond also raises interesting questions about ownership and cultural heritage. If the gem were found today, who would have the legal right to claim it? The descendants of the Habsburgs, the Austrian government, or perhaps the country of origin, India? These questions reflect broader debates about the repatriation of historical artifacts and the complexity of claims about objects of cultural significance. The mystery of the Florentine diamond also serves as a reminder of the changing nature of the value and meaning attached to precious objects over time. What began as a natural wonder extracted from the depths of the earth became a symbol of royal power, a national treasure, and ultimately a historical enigma. This transformation reflects the changes in societies and cultures that the diamond has undergone. The story of the Florentine Diamante also invites us to reflect on the concept of legacy. What do we leave for future generations? How will the objects we value today be seen and interpreted in the future? The disappearance of the diamond serves as a parable about the impermanence of material possessions, no matter how precious. As the search for the Florentine diamond continues, new technologies and investigative methods offer renewed hope. Advanced digital tracking and data analysis techniques are being applied to examine historical records and financial transactions for clues. Social networks and crowdsourcing platforms have also been used to collect information and reports of possible sightings. An intriguing theory that has gained traction in recent years suggests that the Florentine diamond may have been cut into smaller stones. This practice, although considered sacrilegious by many historic jewelry enthusiasts, would not be uncommon in the world of precious gems. If true, this theory would explain why the original diamond was never seen again, but it would also make its identification much more challenging. The possibility that the diamond was recut raises fascinating questions about identity and authenticity. If fragments of the Florentine diamond were found, would they still carry the same historical and cultural significance as the original gem? This philosophical question echoes broader debates in the worlds of art and archaeology about the restoration and preservation of historical artifacts. While the search continues, the Florentine diamond remains one of the jewelry world's great mysteries. Its story is a testament to the enduring fascination that certain gems hold over the human imagination. More than a simple object of material value, the diamond has become a symbol of search, mystery, and the intersection between history, culture, and human desire. The saga of the Florentine diamond reminds us that sometimes the value of an object lies not only in its physical existence, but in the story it carries and the dreams it inspires. While its current location remains unknown, the diamond continues to sparkle in the collective imagination, a lost treasure that captures the essence of the mystery and romance surrounding history's great jewels. As we move into the future, the search for the Florentine diamond serves as a reminder of the importance of preserving and cherishing our cultural heritage. She challenges us to consider how the stories we tell and the objects we value shape our understanding of the past and our vision of the future. In an increasingly digital and ephemeral world, the tangible and enduring history of Diamante Florentine offers a palpable connection to the past. She invites us to contemplate the nature of value, the persistence of mystery, and the lasting power of a story well told. While the whereabouts of the Florentine diamond remain an enigma, its legend continues to grow. Each new theory, each fruitless search, each mention in a work of fiction adds a new layer to its mystique. The diamond has become more than just a gem. He is now a symbol of eternal quest, a reminder that some mysteries stand the test of time and continue to fascinate and inspire us. As we look to the future, we can only speculate about the ultimate fate of the Florentine diamond. Perhaps one day he will reappear, bringing with him answers to the many questions surrounding his disappearance. Or perhaps its true legacy is the mystery itself, a story that will continue to captivate future generations, inspiring quests, fueling imaginations, and reminding us of the enduring power of a great historical enigma. Regardless of its ultimate fate, the Florentine diamond will remain a fascinating chapter in the history of precious gems, a testament to the human capacity to attribute meaning and value to rare and beautiful objects, and a reminder that sometimes the search can be so valuable as the treasure itself.